Hey, welcome back to the channel. So I was out here in the barn, just kind of piddling around. I want to talk a little bit about my lot setup today. I follow a lot of new YouTubers because generally that's what I like to watch is people just kind of doing their thing. And I see a lot of bad lighting setups. So I kind of wanted to go over my lighting set. Not that my lighting setup's perfect or anything, but lighting is so important that I thought I'd kind of go over my lighting setup out here in the barn. Maybe give you some of you newer YouTubers some ideas and the importance of lighting. But first of all, I wanted to tell a story about getting old, and I'm kind of ashamed to tell this story. So about 2 weeks ago, I lost an SD card, and it was one of those really nice SD cards from Sony, a Sony Tough Card V60. It was an awesome card, you know. Pretty expensive too, so I looked everywhere for it. I lost it. I looked everywhere. I looked out here in the barn, high and low, everywhere. I went into my man cave, which is my office inside my house. Searched everywhere, everywhere. Couldn't find it. I went through every backpack that I own, every backpack. I went through, there's like 3 or 4 backpacks, you know. Went through all those, went through every pocket, every little nook and cranny that I could think of. Didn't find it. Went out to my truck, searched my truck, underneath the seats, and the little cracks and crevices. I did that 2 times at least, because that was the last place that I saw it. I thought it was anyway. Went to my office where I work, and sometimes I'm editing stuff there. I searched all my office, through my whole desk more than once. I think I did that twice. Got on my hands and knees, looked all on the floor, up underneath stuff, everywhere. So basically I've searched my house, my barn, my office, and my truck all at least twice. And I did that for about a week. And finally I was like, I can't find it. I don't know where it is. It's gone. Well, I got to thinking about it, and so I went back and looked at my order history for both B&H and Amazon. I only ever ordered 2 Sony Tough Cards. I only ever had 2. That's all I ever had was 2. I hadn't lost anything. Oh man, what a waste of time. Maybe for some of you newer YouTubers out there, you kind of get trapped up in worrying about which camera you're going to use. Like which camera. That's all everybody wants to know about is cameras. Which is, you know, understandable because that's what YouTube is about, is gear and cameras, it seems like. But if you're just starting out, the most important thing you can do is invest in a good quality microphone. You don't have to spend $300. You can just get like one of those Rode Video Micro deals. They're like $100 and get a windscreen put on there. That is great. And number 2, if you're going to be doing any kind of studio setup, is lighting. It is so important that you get good lighting in your videos. And it's so much more important than what your camera is. I mean, you can be filming on a GoPro, your phone, or just anything that you have. Good lighting, good audio, boom, you're in business. And then after all that, you can worry about what camera you have. And when you go down that rabbit hole, things get expensive real quick, and I know that firsthand. But anyway, today I'm going to make some changes to my lighting. So what I have here is I installed this a while back, and you can see it probably on my channel when I was putting it up. This is an Amran 100p light that I have out here, and it has the Aperture Light Dome Mini 2, I believe. And that's a fairly cheap setup, but I put it out here just because I wanted it to be stationary. I want to come out here in the barn, make videos, and this is where I'm going to stand. And it's been a great light. I can control it all on the app and everything. So that's lighting setup number 1. I'm going to change everything around just a little bit, but that's what I have right here. If I ever want to just come out here, do a video like this, boom, I have a light set up, I turn it on, we're good to go. But sometimes I want to do a little bit of a mobile shot, like I want to shoot over there in my barn somewhere. I'm going to widen this out a little bit. I might want to shoot a desk shot over here on my workbench or somewhere else in the barn. And so for that, I've been using a different light, kind of a more mobile light. I've been using this Zhiyun Modus X60. And this is, there's a lot of reviews on this light online. And it is everything they say it is. It is awesome. It has this huge battery pack that'll last, I don't even know how long. I never really maxed it out, but it'll last as long as I need it to. And it charges USB-C. So, and I think you can do power delivery straight into it with the USB-C. I mean, this is just a great light and super light and small, and it delivers as much light as I need it to. With that, I've been using this Westcott Rapid Octabox. It's basically an Octabox small, basically is what it is. And it has the Bowens mount, and I have the Bowens mount adapter right here for my Zoom light. And it all fits together great. But the only thing is that this is more of a photography softbox, and I wanted to use it for photography. I want this to be kind of a mobile light that I can take with me when I'm doing portraits and stuff. I wanted something lighter. I want to take the FJ200, but the FJ200 doesn't accept the Bowens mount. It takes like a different, like a mini Bowens mount or something. And I just want to make sure that I want to change this out to the mini Bowens mount, but then I won't be able to use it on this. So what I've got going on out here, so I want to change this light out here. I got a lantern style light that'll hopefully make a huge soft light for this whole workspace area right here. I want to take this mini light dome and use it on this portable light, and then I want to change the Octabox Rapid Mini S, whatever it is. I want to make it into my portable photography kit. First thing we got is this Westcott Rapid Box lantern. And what I want to do is I want to switch this out for my key light up here, the Light Dome Mini 2. I got this job the other day. I was down at a camera store, and I was like, I'm just going to look around a little bit, which if you ever go into a camera store and just say, I'm going to look around a little bit, that means you're looking for something to buy. And wound up with this light, another pack to carry my stuff in. So a few $100s later, and I was out of there. But also, I don't mind supporting local camera stores when I have opportunity, because, and I don't have one in my town here. I was down in another city, and I definitely don't mind supporting local camera stores because you don't want them to go out of business. They're too valuable. I mean, if you need something, you can just go down there. I always like supporting local if I can. I love B&H, but local guys, I'd rather much support them. There it is. It's pretty easy to put together. It's a lot smaller than I anticipated, but there it is. And I got to put the Bowens mount on the back. Westcott, man, they're always getting you for something. They won't just put a Bowens mount on there like normal company, but it's Rapid Box, you know, so they got to sell you an extra piece. I'll go grab that real fast. All right, so I got that on there, piece of cake. Cinch the Velcro up so it looks good. And now I'm going to take the Mini Dome 2 off and put this up, see what we think. Shouldn't be that hard, but I've said that a bazillion times in the past, and sometimes things are a little bit harder than they should be. All right, I got the Mini 2 off there. Again, that's an awesome light diffuser, especially if you have a small space, perfect. Now we're going to put the lantern up. Turn that on. Yeah. Obviously that gives everything a much different look over here. Now they make these things that are huge, you know, but I wanted to put it right here. That's exactly how big I want it. Maybe I could have gone a little bit bigger, but it's pretty much perfect because now I can get light for my videos, and also it makes a good light for my workbench as well. And that's kind of what I was going for. You turn it up full blast and see what happens. Oh yeah, man, you turn it up full blast, you're getting light like crazy. Got it up full blast. I'm digging that light already up there. So that seems to be a pretty good switch out right there. Now we can talk about this light dome too. What I'm gonna do with it, and I'm gonna use it for my portable light rig. And like I say, this thing right here is so awesome. You can just pick it up, move it wherever you want it. It changes colors, whatever color you want. And it's awesome. It also runs off power too, but I never run off power, I always run off the battery. But it's been an awesome light for me. And it's fairly expensive for the setup, but man, if you're gonna be moving around your house a lot, nothing beats this. I can just put it on, this is like the cheapest light stand in the world, and it all fits up there just nice. So now I got the Light Dome Mini 2 hooked up, and I can already tell you this whole rig weighs a lot more just because the Light Dome is a lot more beefier than the Octabox Mini. So I'm gonna have to change out light stands and use a little bit beefier of a light stand, but still, overall, I'm digging this setup more than the Octabox Mini. Although it was fine for what it was meant to do, I want more of a video light for my garage. So that's what we've done with this. Now let's talk about this light. Now what am I going to do with this one? This is what I'm going to use for mobile portraits. I like to use the Westcott 200, FJ 200. That's what I like to use. But if you're going to use it with a Bowens mount, you have to have this Bowens mount adapter. Okay? And that's just big and bulky and extra. What I like to do with this thing is I like to use this little handle, have my softbox on the front, and have somebody to be able to hold it like this. And if you have somebody with you, it makes it really handy. You don't have to have a light stand and all this extra setup. And plus, if you need an extra light somewhere else, you can, I mean, it's just a lot easier if you have this, if you can use this little handle, other than using the Bowens mount adapter for your portraits. For ultra portable, setup. Obviously, if you're doing something, you want to take bigger lights, you want bigger stands, bigger soft boxes, all this and that. But this is just ultra portable. But the only problem with that is this Bowen mount, it won't fit on the FJ 200. It has a whole different mount to mount on the front of this. So what I have to do is I have to go get that mount, switch the mounts out, and we'll go from there. Okay, and this rapid box right here is not part of the Switch series. So to change out these mounts is a little bit more in depth. You have to take the screws out and replace. It's not that big a deal. It's just that something you don't want to do on a regular. And so I had this one. I had the FJ 200 mount on there. I can screw my little handle right into the FJ 200 like so. And then I can put the rapid box right on there and have a little pistol grip. And then I can just have somebody hold this exactly where I want it. It's just a lot simpler than dealing with light stands. You get like a little portable light stand, a super light light stand, go out and try to take it's gonna blow over. That's the main thing. If you're gonna go outside, take portraits, you either want heavy duty light stands or C stands, or you want somebody holding it like this, and that's why I had this. So that's gonna be a sweet little setup, I think. How's this look with the lantern? I think it looks pretty good, and it gives a lot of light to the rest of my barn, which is appreciated because it needed it, to be frankly honest. So I got this lantern set up here for main light, key light, extra light for whatever I got going on out here as far as my manly activities. Ultralight, compact, portable portrait setup that I can put on my FJ 400 to use the pistol grip, which is exactly what I wanted. And then I have this set up right here for any videos that I want to do out in my barn with this portable light. Just keep in mind, if you're just starting out, microphone first, light second, camera third. That's the list of importance if you're starting off on YouTube. Just by looking at some of the results that I've had from my video, It looks like the lantern's gonna be really good for a general light, but you're not gonna get very good moody light if you're gonna be using a lantern. It's good for putting a light over just a wide area. Unless you can do some tricks with it, like bounce it off the ceiling and all that kind of stuff. I can't really do that out here because I have brown ceilings and walls, so that won't work. But in general, it's really good for just casting a general soft light over a wide area. But if you want a more moody look, we can do this other softbox. If I want a little bit more moody look to my videos, I can use this regular Light Dome 2 Mini and put it on an angle, get some good shadows on the side of my face to give me a good moody look. But so now I have two different looks, and that's pretty cool. But anyway, I hope you found this video enjoyable. If you have, make sure you drop a like. I invite you to check out some previous content and kind of see what I'm all about, what I do videos about. If you want to, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.